Hello, teacher, and welcome to my presentation today. My name is Nya, and today I'm very excited to present on the topic famous people. When we think of famous people, we often think of athletes, actors, or politicians. Today, I want to talk about a visionary leader who changed the way we interact with technology. And he is Steve Jobs, the CEO founder of Apple Inc. He is a prime example of passion, innovation, and resilience. To begin with, let's take a look at his early life and how it shaped his foundation. Steve Jobs was born in 1955 in San Francisco, and he was adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs. He grew up in Silicon Valley, which surrounded by engineering culture. Although he enrolled every college, he dropped out after just one semester because of financial stress. However, he stayed on campus to audit classes that interested him, such as calligraphy, which later inspired the beautiful typography in Apple Computer. And in 1976, at just 21 years old, Steve Jobs and his friend named Steve Wozniak founded Apple Computer in his family garage. Now that we've covered his early years, let's move on to his vision and major achievement. Steve Jobs believed that technology should not be complex, but simple, elegant, and user-friendly. And in 1984, Apple launched the Macintosh, introducing the graphical interface and mouse to the public. However, his journey was not without challenge. Although he was forced to leave Apple in 1985 after a power struggle, Steve Jobs did not give up. He created Nest Computer and bought Pizza, which went on to produce the blockbuster Toy Story. And in 1997, Apple was on the brink of bankruptcy. So they bought Nest and brought Steve Jobs back as CEO. And he transformed Apple into one of the most valuable companies in industry. And under his vision, Apple launched groundbreaking products that revolutionized multiple industries. The first is the iMac in 1998 with its stunning translucent design, and the next is the iPod in 2001. It allowed putting 1,000 songs in your pocket, and the iPhone in 2007, which completely changed the smartphone industry, how society connects online. As Steve Jobs famously said, is your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Stay hungry, stay foolish. It encouraged us to never settle and to keep chasing our passion, passions relentlessly. And to wrap up my presentation, uh, Steve Jobs is famous not just because he was rich or powerful, but because he dared to think differently and pushed human technology forward. His life teaches that failure is just a step towards success, and passion is the key to creating great. And Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, but his vision continues to shape the modern world. He proved that people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who actually do. Thank you for listening to my presentation.